This is absolutely scary. An implosion of the HEX price might be imminent because of this data, official data by HEX on the hex.vision website. What does it show? It shows how much HEX will be unlocked, unstaked. So unstakeable, which could then potentially hit the liquidity pools, right? It could be sold off. Now, how much is going to be unstaked? 1.76 billion HEX. How much is this in the grand scheme of things? Let's go to 1 inch and let's expect that only 1/10 of that unstaked HEX will actually be sold. So let's not look at 1.76 billion. Let's look at 176 million HEX. Okay, so 1/10 of this being potentially sold off. So that's the number. 1 inch. This is a DEX aggregator. So this looks at different decentralized exchanges, at different liquidity pools, and it then measures the price impact that this selling would have. And these 176 million HEX is roughly $11 million. This would depress the price, the slippage, by 46% versus Ethereum or versus any other cryptocurrency that you're looking at, right? This is pretty similar. So the slippage is on the HEX side. This is scary, right? This unlock is scary, and these kinds of unlocks we don't see in the future that much. There's a lot coming up on the 11th of May, or in that week, 11th of May to the 18th of May. This is then the big question, right? This is a Damocles sword that is currently over HEX. Apparently, tell me where I'm wrong. I don't understand why I'm potentially wrong here. This is only a very, very conservative estimate, right? 10% might be sold off. But yeah, if we 10x this even, right? So let's look really that all of the unstaked HEX in that week get sold off, then the price will basically diminish to zero. So I don't really understand where I'm wrong. Is all of this staked HEX suddenly getting restaked again? Are people expecting that only 1% of the unstaked HEX will be sold? I really have no idea. When we normally see these kinds of unstakings happening, the price tends to crash because more supply hits the market, and all of this additional supply obviously depresses the price. We have seen something very similar in Cake recently, in the Pancake Swap token. So over there you had a staking program that expired after 1 year. So it had been launched 1 year ago. Then it was running for quite a while. The number of Cake that you could get after 1 year was roughly 100% more. So the supply doubled. That then hit the market after 1 year and the price completely collapsed. Within a week it went down 25%. More on this will be after this video, by the way. This here looks even worse. Relative to the liquidity pools, relative to the liquid supply of HEX, this unstaking looks very, very scary. Open stakes by expected end time according to hex.vision, an official website. So if you've been following this channel, you know I'm not too much of a bull on HEX, but I really don't know what I'm getting wrong here. I don't understand why this should not break the price down. Currently, HEX is at 6.2 cents. There has been quite a bit of a rally because of the anticipated PulseChain launch. So that happened in the last week. Now the price is stabilizing. Let's see how this video ages in 1 or 2 weeks. And please let me know where I'm wrong. Please don't just comment, this is all FUD. I know this is concerning. I know this can create fear, but I really wonder where I'm getting this wrong here. How so much additional supply potentially hitting the market can keep the price still up. Will there be so many new people that buy up HEX, or will the entirety of the staked HEX that's being released here just be restaked? I was simply just looking at 10% of the released HEX being sold, and this would already create quite a bit of a collapse. Now for these mechanics, right, when an unstaking happens, I made a separate video on Cake and I made quite a bit of money shorting the Cake token at the time. So feel free to check that video out. That comes next. That's over here. Thanks for watching this one and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.